second remedy in discussion is the Radiac. So the Radiac is an electrotherapy agent that is powered off of the body's own electromagnetic currents. So the Radiac was designed to rebalance the circulatory and the nervous system. It was recommended for conditions of anemia, insomnia, any decreased circulatory issues like Raynaud's phenomenon, and any decreased nervous output such as impingement syndromes like carpal tunnel or sciatica. It was even recommended for more severe neurogenic conditions like Parkinson's. Now, since the Radiac works by attuning to the body, the Radiac cannot be shared. There's only one Radiac per person. If this is used for my body, no one else can use it. They have to use their own. Now, to use the Radiac, you would simply fill a small plastic bucket about halfway with cold water, and then you're going to take about 5 cups of ice or 2 or 3 of those ice cube holders. Put that in there too. Then you take your Radiac, place it in the bucket, and Barr recommends letting the Radiac charge in the ice water solution for about 20 minutes. After that 20-minute period, you see these red nodes on the Radiac, or one red, one black. You're going to hook up your electrodes. Start with the red one, red wire first, then the black wire. And you'll do the same thing, same setup for your body. Red electrode first, and then the black one. When you're removing the Radiac, you're going to do that in reverse order. So you'll take the black one off, the black wire off first, and then the red wire. Disconnect the black electrode, and then the red. Now, the Radiac, the times when you don't want to use the Radiac, since it runs off your body's own current, you don't want to use it when the electrical or emotional energies in the body are not in your highest alignment. So what I mean by that, you don't want to use it if you're under the influence of alcohol or drugs, because it's going to magnify those electrical and emotional energies within the body. If you are in a period of depression or anxiety and you are having trouble breaking out of that, you do not want to use the Radiac at that time either, because again, it's going to magnify those emotional qualities in the body and make the body more susceptible to those emotional periods. You want to use the Radiac when you're in a clear, or as clear of a state of mind as possible. Edgar Cayce also recommended using the Radiac, or while using the Radiac, in order to make it easier to attune to that higher quality of spirituality, to listen to soothing music, to read a book that's in attunement with a spiritual ideal, to dedicate the time using the Radiac for prayer or meditation, or to use that time actually visualizing what the Radiac is doing throughout the body, actually visualizing that high spiritual energy, reconnecting everything in the body and healing and reestablishing balance. Now, it was recommended to use the Radiac in a period of cycles. So for a few cases, it was 4 days on, 4 days off, 4 days on again, and then take a break for 2 weeks. For certain conditions, that was all that was needed. For certain cases of Raynaud's, for insomnia, a lot of the times it was just 1 cycle that was needed. If you still have symptoms present, repeat the cycle. For more severe conditions such as Parkinson's, it was recommended to leave the Radiac on and use the Radiac daily until the symptoms resolved. For some cases, that was 3 months. For other cases, it was 16 months. But in the medical community, Parkinson's is a neurodegenerative condition that we do not have a cure for. So, spending 14 months dedicating an hour or so a day to doing something like this and to curing that and reversing that is awesome. All it takes is a little bit of time, and it's totally worth it. Now, the Radiac was also mentioned for maintaining overall health and vitality. Since it balances circulation and nervous energy, it has been known to prolong increased mental faculties, keeping dementia and Alzheimer's at bay, and preventing heart disorders as well as stroke. So for general vitality, general youth, the Radiac is a great treatment for that. It's relaxing, it's soothing, it reestablishes balance within the body. It's very calming. It's great at promoting peace of mind and spiritual energies within the body as well.